Hi guys, this is Toby. About every 3 months or something like that, I make a new master program because I've made enough changes or breakthroughs or changed my program to make it worthwhile. What I've done this time is I think I've really made it simple to figure out to make predictions whether it's going to go up or down. And basically, what it boils down to is there's a blue line down here, and all we're worried about is the two rows above the blue line. There's a red row of squares and a green rows of squares. Red means you think it's going to go down. Green means you think it's going to go up. So remember the dashed line right there? Dashed line means end of the day, where we enter either for buy or short at the end of the day. The last two candles. These are candles of the day. So all we do is look at the last two rows of bar, or these bars right here, and the last two things shown are two squares shown are red, so that means the price is going to go down. So the first candle, just notice it went part of the top, first candle went up, part of it went down. But you'll notice that this kind of bronze bar down here, that's the low of the first hour. It's 47 cents, which is like 1.5%. Prediction says it's going to go down. Indeed, it went down. Now, the first bar went down and up, but the largest bar went down, the largest of the first hour. So it's called any. So remember the three types: first, largest, and any. First bar of the day, largest in the first hour, and any, first bar or hour, first hour. So this to figure out what to do, it's just simple. Look at the above the blue line. If we look at the next day of this stock, we have above the blue line. There's nothing. There's no green or red. So we're like, let's pass. Okay, this day we have two solid reds. That's good. It means it's going to go down. Boom, it went down. So we're 2 of 2. You got that, guys? We're 2 for 2. These two red ones say, I'm going down, I'm going down. And what happened? Well, first part of the day went up, and then it went down, and then it went back up again. But the point is, as long as you don't stop loss, you're going to get this profit right here. You can get this profit right here. This profit, in order to be really valid, my minimum bets stock prediction is 0.25%, which would be about 8. In this case, it would be 9 cents. So this is about 50%. This is about a 0.5% profit. So we're 3 for 3. This one has two dark green, and this is going to go up, and it went up. 2 dark green, go up, it went up. A dark green, a light green, that's okay. It's better to have 2 dark green, but that's okay. It says it's going up, and it went up. That's about 1.5%. Yep, you heard me, 1.5%. This one says there's nothing there. No green or red, so don't make a prediction. Don't do this stock. Find another stock. This stock says red and none. Arguably this one here, the second to last part of the day, is the most important, but it could be the last part of the day is most important. Be better to have 2 red ones here, but it says it's going to go down. I think it's going to go down, and it did go down. Boom. This one says 2 greens, and it should go up. Started out going down, then it went back up again in the first hour. So as long as you didn't stop loss, which we didn't in this case, this video is not on stop losses or limits, but if you set your limits right, you would have got this nice profit there, which is about 0.5. All right, that's how easy it is to use. Okay, the second most important thing is to figure out whether or not my program works on a particular stock. I'm going to tell you, it doesn't work on every stock. It might work on 25 to 50% of the stocks, okay? And so what you do is you have to spend some time, not a lot, but you have to spend some time finding stocks that will work. And the key to finding those stocks is, I'm going to this view here. Can you see this yellow stuff? I'm highlighting those two numbers there. Those two numbers have to be greater than 4. If those two numbers are greater than 4, that means the program will work for the stock, that particular stock. If they're less than 4, then don't do it. What those number means, it's referring to the candles and the indicators. What you can't see is my program is based statistically on 10 different indicators that make predictions whether the stock is going to go up or down. These indicators are standard indicators that every person that's involved in stocks knows about. For instance, the RSI indicator, the MACD indicator, those types of indicators. I have 10 of them. And each candle, each one of these, what I mean by candle is, so that right there is a candle, that there's a candle, that right there is a candle, that right there is a candle. And one day there's about, 66 candles in a day. And I look at 10 days worth of data, so 666 candles, right? And so what this is saying is there's 6 of the 10 indicators. If you look at all the candles, the 660 candles over a 10-day period, and look at the highest, the one that has the most indicators, the largest number of indicators that think it's going to go up, the largest number of indicators predicting that the price will go up, that's at number 6. Okay, so the thing is, on any one candle, the price, some of the indicators think it might go up, some think it might go down, and some of the 10 indicators think, hey, I don't have enough, the data isn't there enough for me to even make a prediction. So that's what that 6 is for. Now, I just remind you that there's 2 tables here, this one on the left hand side and the right hand side table. The right hand side cable is for up. It's going to make up predictions. It thinks the stock's going to go up or it's going to be bullish. The right hand side cable is for down. It thinks it's going to go down. So that's why we have 2 numbers. You want a stock that makes good predictions for both bulls and bears. That way, the bull indicators, which in this case is a 6, that's the bull indicator 6. The highest number you can have is 6 for bulls, and that corresponds to the green bar below, right? The green bar, the green squares, I mean. So, and the red squares. So, I guess the only other thing I can tell you about is these above the price candles and below the price candle are numbers. So, see these numbers here? There's numbers that are 0 and 2, 0, 1, and 2, right? Well, 0, 1, and 2 means that there's 2 of the 10 indicators, or 0 indicators, or 1 of the 10 indicators think it's going to go up. That's not very much, considering that 6 is the number that is the largest number. So general rule of thumb is 50% of 6. So if the statistics say that it's going to go up, that means these numbers above the candles should be more or at least like 4, 5, and 6, above 50%. On the other hand, in this particular area, we're looking at the numbers below the candle are making predictions that it's going to go down. So remember over here, the down indicator, the bear indicator, says it's a 5. The largest number of indicators that predict it's going to go down is 5. So when we're back over here again, and that particular candle says 5, that's the highest number of predictions possible in the 10-day period. That's the largest one. So it's very, very a good indicator that the stock is going to go down. So that's what those numbers are for. So what I'm saying is this is actually a lot simpler than it used to be. In the past, if you look at this blue line, there's stuff below the little blue line, and I've made videos about this stuff before. There's 6 rows here, and we don't even need to use this. So that each one of these 6 rows corresponds to a row up here in the table, 3 bull rows and 3 bear rows, okay? But I don't think we even need to use those anymore. So that's how simple I've made it. So with that, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.